So, heading into our next topic here. I was scrolling the internet, found an interview Jay-Z was doing. Can't remember what outlet or who he was doing the interview with, but he was talking about his personal life, talking about like going back to family events and whatever. He's like, I don't really like to do it, because when you're a little more known and made in the world, people always gotta ask you for something.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave an example of his cousin asking for $4,800. He's like, hey man, if I get $4,800, I can make a move here. We'll both be millionaires. Whatever, all this stuff. And he told the guy like, no, I'm not gonna give you any money. And people, they're kind of split on it. I was reading some comments. They're kind of split, being like, bro, this guy got a net worth of $2 billion. He can't give $4,800. That would be like if you and I gave someone like 50 cents or something like that. I want to get your guys' opinion on that. Do you think, just because he's stupidly wealthy, he should be, he should just be giving cousins and everyone money that wants it? Or was he on the right here?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, take it.
I don't know because I don't have money like that. So, my initial thought would be he's in the right because I think it's also a mentality piece of like, do I just go ask for help when, but I think he should have gave him opportunity to make that, right? So I'm not going to give you this. I need you to do this, and then you can make that. So it's not just the fact of me giving. It's the fact that I'm making you work for what's coming and whatever that possibility may be. And I think we don't do that in our community a lot, especially people with money. We don't give, even though people may ask, we're not giving them opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're giving people in the community opportunity to make that money in a facet if we're someone who is wealthy, which I think we have to do a better job. But I don't know the circumstance completely. Just from my perspective, I say he's not wrong.
I think his delivery was off. I think how you talk to the cousins that have money is like, hey man, when the elevator thing came out, I was more on your side. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get them to not post the video.
Damn. Okay.
So I'm just
It's a
saying.
little guilt trip.
I'm just like, hey, you gotta
That is
remind
not
them.
the way.
I say you gotta remind them where you stand. I'm like, but he was like, it's just it's very interesting because like it's like, yes, it's like 50 Cent to like us to us helping out like a houseless person, but it's almost kind of the same of like, who am I to judge? Because Jay-Z came from the mud, and now he's not in the mud.
Yeah.
And like now
he made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee candle.
exactly he's Yankee Doodle Jay-Z. So the thing is, it's like Jay-Z is a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. Where it's kind of like he took the NFL job. Really? Was he doing it for
What did
us?
he do for the Nets?
Huh?
What did he do for the Nets?
He just showed up.
Just showed up, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say because he's like on the NFL board,
I don't know.
or he's on fact tracking. Jay-Z does what for the NFL? He does something. What is it called?
Brand ambassador.
He helps with the NFL do stuff. All right. Kind of need this point.
While we're waiting for that stat to say, what was I gonna say? But like Jay-Z also like had to get his hands dirty to make his money too.
He stabbed the person.
So to go to that point, Memphis Bleak, Bleak, what's it, the rapper?
Yeah, I know Memphis Bleak.
It is Memphis Bleak.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. He did an interview and he was talking about Jay-Z, and they were asking him about like how they met, and Memphis was like, I met Jay-Z one night with my cousin, and they were going to go to a rap battle, and Jay-Z had him hold a backpack full of like some money. It was like 100,000 or something in the bag, and he didn't know that there was money in the bag. And so they get there, and he's like, "Oh, we going to this rap battle." He's like, "Good." He's like, "Cause I'm loaded." He's like, "I got the gun on me." And Jay-Z was like, oh yeah, you got the gun on you, really? Oh cool, let's go. And so they get in there, and he's like, give him the money, Memphis, it's 100,000 on me right now. And they did this rap battle. Memphis was like, yo, I didn't even know I had 100,000 on my back. And so he was like talking about this relationship that he built off that trust and him holding the money. He didn't even know there's money in the bag. Mm-hmm. And he's like, if I knew there was money in the bag, I could have killed them off and walked out with 100,000. And he's like, but I think it goes back to like this Jay-Z point, and what you're talking about is like this hustle mentality of like, I've risked it all, you know. I put myself in these situations where I'm risking it all to make it. And there's been people that have been around me that weren't my cousin, that weren't, you know, that weren't related to me or weren't whatever, that's helped me get to these points. And so I think, so when it comes to that whole mantra, do I feel like he did his cousin wrong? No, but I think he could have gave him an opportunity, like I was saying, like to make that. So,
on cue. This is perfect.
Hey guys, so Jay-Z owns Rock Nation, which chooses the entertainers that perform at NFL venues. You know,
the Super Bowl,
etc.
Okay.
Throughout the season.
Okay, so that's my
crazy.
point. We're like,
He picked Usher this year.
yeah, he picked Usher.
I mean, it's not a bad one.
Y'all hate her.
I like Usher.
Situations.
You know who would have been better than Usher?
Situations-
You know who would have been better than Usher?
Huh?
Dua Lipa.
No,
You just want to have sex with her.
No, she would have been better.
Anyway,
no, she wouldn't have. They did a lady last year. They got to change it up.
that's my point.
Riri.
My point is like,
Rock Nation.
You're right. Maroon 5 every year.
my point is like, I know like people. It's almost kind of like the whole like Colin thing. Like when Colin, like I appreciate Colin Kaepernick for stepping up, but now you wanting to play for the team you sued is like whatever. So like Jay-Z coming in and be like, yeah, I'm here to right all the wrongs and then in the NFL by doing what this doing. Jay-Z, you're getting paid for this. Like, come on, man. Like, I like my hypocrites when they're out in the front, being like, you know what? Yeah, I'm helping black people and I'm in the NFL lining these pockets.
Yeah.
So yeah, black this.
Most black activists. Oh, keep going.
So exactly. So like, I think it's almost. So I think for me, I just like my hypocrisy served hot and in my face. So it's almost kind of like I get where he's coming from, but like I do like what we've all been saying, like giving people opportunity. Where it's kind of like, I think that's the most like, because like being a billionaire, right? That doesn't help an economy. Like, what are we doing with all that? It's almost kind of like, I know you guys are hate me for this, but like I feel like Mr. Beast, in my opinion, does a very good job. Like, how can I give this to help people?
Yeah.
So,
But he's also lining his pocket.
I agree, but he's not lying about it.
He's not, but he's not super forward about it.
More than Jay-Z though.
But
yeah, more than Jay-Z, I'll say.
But I think it's different nowadays, though, because people know when he puts his YouTube videos out, he's making money. People know when he does these certain things, he's making money. So it's not like he has to talk about that, right? It's different. It's a different nowadays. But Jay-Z's not talking about everything that he's doing when it comes to his business deals, like whatever he did with the NFL, whatever he's doing with just Rock Nation in general, whatever his deal he did with LeBron, whatever. Like, you know, his alcohol, like, you're not talking about that because that's something different. But Mr. Beast is like, people know, like, people know if he's putting these out, you know, try and get this so you can win Mr. Beast, whatever.
Oh, don't put me in one of them videos. Hey, Rob, you subscribe to me? Hell yeah, give me 100K. Give me 100K, Mr.
You
Beast.
saw he's going to sponsor the Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah, I know.
He has his own like ketchup now or something like
He's got like these Beast treats, which are like a dessert brand.
You had one?
No. I think they sell them at Walmart.
Did you unleash the beast?
You guys ever had someone close to you ask for like money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you handle it?
I put him on a payment plan.
You put him on, so you gave it to him and you put him on a payment plan.
I give, this is how I operate. I give people two opportunities. One, here's some wise words I've gotten. Never lend money that you're not willing to lose. If I lend you money, it's okay. So my first thing is I give you the money, and then after that I see when you gonna give me this by. If you say a week, I'm gonna ask you 12-1 where the money at, and if you fucking burn the bridge, I'm the Undertaker. Get in my bat. Then you can never borrow from me again. But I put people on contracts.
I think I've been on both sides of it. Like I've asked and I've gotten, and like, and for me, like, I'm like a type of person where I'm always thinking about it. So like, yeah, like if someone borrows money from me, I'm gonna be thinking about it. But it's like you're saying, like if they don't, I'm not expecting them to give it back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they give it back to me, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm surprised, but okay. But for me, I'm always thinking about it, like how I gotta get this debt paid. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
unfortunately, not a lot of people think like that.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I had a friend recently ask me for the amount of money I wasn't comfortable giving him because he has a track record of losing people money.
Oh shit.
So I had to tell him, like, bro, no. And then, of course, so he, like, does day trading. I'll say
So
that.
he's a vampire?
Yeah.
Day trade? What the fuck is that?
No, like, you know, like stocks.
Forex and stuff.
Like shorting stocks. Which is an extreme, like, the most, you know, it's high risk, high reward type of trading. Turn 2K into, like, 20K. That type of stuff. Hasn't hit yet, baby. Anyways,
Clearly.
and I told him, like, no, I don't. One, I don't trust you. I don't feel comfortable giving you that amount of money. And two, I generally, like, I knew the state he was in, and I was like, you need to like work and then like build yourself up if you like, you actually want to do this. It's not me giving you that. It's just gonna be worse for you. Anyways, long story short, his girlfriend has to kick him out because he's not paying rent. He has to go back live with his parents. He's like sold his car to get money, all of that stuff. Anyways, and guess what? He comes back to me, tells me like, "Fuck you. I'm at fault because all that happened. Because I wouldn't just, you know, that money he was asking for would have just fixed all, like, made all the problems go away, and that fucking." Oh man, I was so pissed, man.
Well, you are the problem because
Yeah.
you're a Swiftie, so song's dedicated to you.
That was an awful reference.
You are a Taylor Swift fan.
If it gets us views, yeah, I am.
There we go. See, I knew you lead in.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah,
I want to see how I want to see if we can figure out the number. He asked for $500.
$2,000.
Dang.
I thought it was like $2,000.
I was gonna say 10K. Cost is rich.
I know.
See, if it was 500, I'd be like, am I okay losing that? It'd suck, but it is what it is. 2K, you get into like, man, 2K is like a fucking vacation. Like, man,
I need a loan for the podcast.
I'll put you on a payment plan. 5% interest.
Oh shit! Damn, I'm gonna take one of your toes. Yeah, right.
Gotta say playing.
Shit, we gonna play. Do you want to play a game? It's the fucking spooky season.
But yeah, I don't know. Moral of the story is, if people ask you for money,